we're playing. Welcome back, everyone. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning. Walking from Custom by Biggins up here to the dyno. Mike's on his way. He's about to unload. So we're gonna go up here and catch up with him. This is dyno try number 2. I think we're gonna be okay though. We got those wastegates updated. We got the fuel pump updated. And I think everything should be all right. So let's go up here, check Mike out, get this thing unloaded, have Lee strap it down to the dyno, and let's make some power. I don't think you could have picked a better day.
That's awesome, right?
To do this. Nice and rainy.
Yeah.
But this is try number 2.
Try number 2.
With wastegates and fuel pump update.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make some steam.
We're gonna try.
And try not to hurt anything, right?
Yeah, that's the goal.
All right. Oh, we got to get this pig unloaded. It is raining just a little bit. This reminds me of my dyno day. It was actually raining the first time, pouring rain. I'm like, what the hell? So we're gonna see what we can do. Pete's gonna put the big tune in it.
Make sure we're not the way there's a semi out on the road.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm not.
That's the problem. Yours gets snatched off the shelf.
All right, so let's make it clear. We're back on the dyno for number 2 shot. And what we're making clear is that these are not HE&D rods in this thing. And Pete verified that. He may have sold them a cam, but that's about it. We're not gonna go over 40 pounds. I mean, 20 pounds of boost. And Mike, are you driving it today?
No, Lee is.
So he was saying he's worried that something's gonna blow apart, so he wanted you to drive it.
I figured. I got my Kevlar pants on.
So we did our updates like I've showed you guys already. And it should do what we want it to do. Fuel pump is right. Wastegates hopefully are right. And we're gonna see. Alternator wire, we ain't worried about that. It's extra weight, take that thing off.
Actually checked it this morning again.
Yeah. So Mike probably already smoked a carton of cigarettes, but we should be all right. Shouldn't be nervous. Should be okay. He's...
Too early for that. I thought about it. Call me nervous.
All right. Let's get ready to do this thing.
Between the
Here, right here, the gasket.
blow that.
Got the 128.
There's a freaking bolt on the long side. So, oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna try this again. It stopped to have a cigarette, but we're gonna have it sealed up now. Let's try it again. Here we go.
It's on gate. 392.
392 on the gate.
Really? Oh yeah, it's making some power now. A little less, we're working on it.
Feel it.
All right, Mike's second time at the dyno went really, really well. I mean, for the most part. Obviously, you've seen in the video where water pump started bursting water all over the exhaust, making it smoke like crazy. Nothing too crazy, right? It wasn't like it looked like a blown up engine, but it's not. So what else happened? I was kind of in and out, but he had some alternator issues. He needed to get the amperage up, so so his spark was up and everything else. Because spit it out. Pete was saying it was like hitting a moving target at that point, so he was trying to get it right, and it was tough. So got a different alternator on there, and then let me see here, the boost. Oh, I'm sorry, the O2 sensor on the Terminator, I guess they're really slow. Maybe some of you can comment on that. There's some O2 sensors out there that are a little bit slower than others when it comes to when it starts actually like reading and giving you data or telling the engine add 10% or not. So you'll see that on the dyno when you start it up and you right away go into a pull. Now when you're at the racetrack, you go through a burnout, this and that. By the time you take off, you know your O2 sensor is going to be reading right. So usually you only have that kind of problem on the dyno with certain applications. But yeah, I mean, overall really good. It made 820, I think, to the tire, which we keep on reiterating that the type of dyno we're on is to the tire. You know, a hub dyno, they're calibrated however they want, and that's why you see such big numbers from a hub dyno. And so he probably made, I mean, I think that was on 21 pounds of boost, so you got to look at it like he probably made 1,000 to the flywheel, you know, at 21 pounds of boost. So it did really well. And next step for us is going to the track. Actually, he's going to bring it over. We're going to scale it out, make sure everything's good on weights, percentages, and everything like that. Make sure it's tracking straight, and then we'll go to the track and we'll start our shakedown process, easing into it, you know, and not really giving it everything it needs right off the get. You know, just get Mike comfortable too. It's a different setup. You know, he needs to get his bump right, and a few other things, staging RPMs. He has a second gear leaf he can take off in, which is a 148, or his first gear is a 240. So first gear is going to be really aggressive. So obviously you're going to have to turn down the boost quite a bit if you want to leave a first gear leave, I think, with his truck. I could be wrong. Could want to hook up, could want to wheelie, I don't know. So there's just a lot of things we don't know until we actually get it on scales and kind of go over everything that our checklist that we need to do before we go to the track. But I think with as much as we learn with helping other people's and with my car and stuff like that, other people's cars, you know, I I think we can put together a pretty good plan so he'll be somewhat successful right off the get. So stay tuned, and we'll get you all that when we can. How it went, we'll take you on this journey. Also, I have the journey of my wife doing a burnout in my nuisance Nova. That'll be happening probably in the next week. So we got a lot of fun things that we're doing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you know, definitely comment. We love to hear your comments and feedback. Like I said before, we could probably teach you something, but you guys can definitely teach us something. So we appreciate all the support. Like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. See you guys.